Hi everyone. Before we enter the video, we will see the answer. See about physiology of lung overview. So first, what is respiration? Some amount of air moves inside the body, that is inspiration, and some amount of air moves outside the body, that is expiration. So respiration occurs in two phases, that is inhalation and exhalation. Normal respiration rate is here.
Pathway of respiratory tract. So the inhalation of air from nose, then they enter into pharynx, larynx, and to trachea and to bronchi. So through the bronchi, air enters into the lungs and then goes into secondary and tertiary bronchi and then goes to respiratory bronchioles that include alveolar duct, alveolar sac, and antrum, and finally it goes to alveoli. Here gaseous exchange takes place and some inhalation of air contain approximately 21% of oxygen, 79% of nitrogen, and 0.04% of carbon dioxide. So from here blood receive the oxygen.
And now talk about reflux.
Now we will see about the cough reflex. If dust particles or foreign bodies enter your respiratory tract, once they enter, your respiratory tract get irritated by the presenting of hair and mucous membrane. So cough begin. Initially it start with deep inspiration and followed by forceful expiration. Your glottis may be closed. It may increase your intra-abdominal pressure above 100 mercury and velocity may reach 960 km per hour. So with this forceful expiration, your foreign bodies are also come out.
Okay, now we will see about the sneeze reflex. If dust particles or foreign body enter your nostril, once they enter, your nostril also get irritated by the presenting of nasal mucosal membrane. So sneeze begin. It also start with deep inspiration and followed by forceful expiration. Your glottis may be open. So with this forceful expiration, our foreign particles are also come out. Next, swallowing reflex. When we swallow the food, respiration is arrest for a while. This is a temporary arrest of respiration. It is called swallowing apnea or deglutition apnea.
And now talk about the pressure. So amount of blood from the cardiac output is 5 liters per minute. So lung receive the blood from right ventricle and naturally pulmonary blood vessel is more distensible than the systemic blood vessel. So lung has low pressure bed. Standing position, upper extremity blood pressure is low and lower is high due to the gravitational force. Similar condition here. Here lung is divided into three zones, zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3, and zone 1 is here area of zero blood flow because here alveolar pressure is increased than the capillary pressure, and zone 2 area of intermittent blood flow. Here alveolar pressure and capillary pressure are equal and ventilation perfusion ratio is also normal, and zone 3 area of continuous blood flow. Here alveolar pressure is decreased than the capillary pressure.
Pulmonary blood pressures are here.
And now talk about physiological change. Make it simple. Here venous blood is mixed with arterial blood, but there is no gas exchange occur.
And now see about dead space.
Dead space means some amount of air inhaled by lungs and it exhaled without any change. That is called dead space.
And now see about surfactant. Surfactant is a active lipoprotein complex and it responsible for decrease the surface tension of fluid and source of secretion. Surfactant is derived from two sources. First is type 2 alveolar epithelial cells and second is sclera cells. And function, surfactant help to reduce the surface tension and it's prevent the collapsing of lung. And deficiency, absence of surfactant in infants, it leads to respiratory distress syndrome or hyaline membrane disease, and in adult it may leads to acute respiratory distress syndrome. Expected questions are here, so please comment your answer in the comment box, and thank you for watching.